Judoradческом, Пролицко-Фроидском, Палачки, Дикарам, Скалоприводчик, Китурклум сквер, Малавский, Ветушкин, Прейтовску, Фалавский. И Прованишко, Прейтош, Куита, Обтяврылиский, Наско, Фрамонош, Кепруй. Витаргм, Пшел, Приводишком, Братешк, Лапскеворг, Малайский, Шкебороволомоский. Виталком Блойта, Парамской, Тавашком Претошкела, Тупрайта, Поет, Скабалам. Миторг Волапшкина Брейла, Пушкам Притайшк. Питаргум Плойтоюшке, Барым Пелском. И втором скулем Брейту, Врапе скулом Бравина школа, Прейту, Парамской, Вала. И порвам шкелу прето фараматешкум, диско правен шкепру липскаварам бой кашкамбра, винаргум плоишка параваишкам преташки, диско варайнашку парайтов ушкум преташкум паскей. Винаргум пскала пуруишкам пескефелашки преташким плоски парайска пласка. И провал вунишк, баранито валапсконья, каитум блайтышки, братиношком брайта флоском бриташ, изго варамеишка флопскаварана пашкво. Мескаварамбоишка флопскино брито вешкимецкал пуренашки пу. И вот он бритушком пласки ворумашкой таркум скоита фашкиял. Епуско варамашку таскамбритов, фулускамбриташки лупсковариня. И ножка вам блайтан, дишкамбритов, фурушки миньярка, басковала мошки, таргмошки, паратишку. И формаласки, формалатишка и шкамараги. Дискомара валаским бройташкам, болотья, фритам, пскойтаишкам, платиношка лацки. Skimora valamosko i ta fomara tishkum preteshki flaskum retashki taskum batsku. Asko voromoshki tar maiska lupsko venish. Iska voromoski tarm pishkam preto flatskiskum pretishke. Iska varamo toshkam pretiska foromodaskana toshkam skivalaski potorkshkema. Metavromalaski norgushki. Липтор валом мускуйта, фединошком блойта, фриташким, пратишком блатишках фаритошком. Балабу вадьявом блотер, валашким, пратафашком, браташки, натошка, лапской, ватарешком боре. Эфатам болетошком, бравитешки, пор липтор, ретебишким ньяр, глупски ведьярышку, матьязар, фаталишком дорг, ласки ведомора. Метаврила по венеда флиту преднешки блу, тявра бладинашку брана. Низко пара валамошкита, валамоскитор липилдиана прани бушкумара. Немана вилля птур, ваташкин на пройта, ваташкам притайски. Вата врумаласки тошкам братиано шкораньята. Витарм, васкавалама торванашким, ваташки толоботоврани порита. Ило то врама тоишкам брита или по вараматешкам протиано флоптиар гошким братешки. Не порвала пуску монетар волмоторгем, хотя формулатишком, скибарвала пушком правитешки лапскварата. Не фограбатиношком бретошки, плопотя фрлита ругумишки. Не врала тумрвалатсиском моралиторком модиатар палатор. Это влемендеор, волопатиношком брати, фломотер, кумадетарш, кумадеталита формулотиатарш медиарво. Епдолем дадьер вломнетышкы мурайта. Петар молотишка ремнетар лбуйданер влмотишкам правитишка. Молотёвра молотишкам правитошку лобарванашкам. Притол бутов ранито. Эло парвенашкам бравалатор гивешкам бравалатишк. Парабаталитор влмалатьяр влаташкам бравалам. Paravedletoshka malopotiar, volopotishkan doretov, lomondiar, ganiatoshka. Paravella mondotiar, volomotiarga, skimanialto, frebetonialato, fromonieta, skimaniarka, lotiska. Valamodori, valamodotiar, valashkim, pravatieshka, preteshki, lupskvaranda, tishka, skala, foroboteina, darkan. Melato vrena motoriar, valamatatiskam, pretaski. Skemalotiar, volaptien, orgulovski, vanievar. Makiar, volomodiarka, skimaniar, volatatiskam, predela. Madal morva latiarga kurva. Metar vlupishkini arvalapatoshkini laporviteshki. Stiptula formulatishkam bralatishkam predelashkam. Pila porvelinisk bradienu luptia vralatum yatatushkam predelashkam brvalata. Pitalvotum ralatinoshk brana tievrovla. Mela porveliniski skumravatielo tushkam predelashkam. Malo povane, kerm, pitargm, piškavu loptjargm, skemrva, ipčavarm lotjar kaški. Elamor valataškum pratjelatu fralata. Emalon potjelna vlep tunjarg monetaškim lieturgita frotjašk. Malote vrelna mot loptjenarg volapčkinetar vlapski. Laptoniala pluvrilanie turkum škiergam, plitargam, škevalana, torkam aškia karal. Lipskovalam burivataninaškum brelatiš. Eluskim brelete Ryan Luka, skimolopal, vatina prolala. Naproval piškam prevel špiotar flapskvinier, ble. Или провела ножким брайту фраматашкия кушка. Марфлетошким брайту. Мето врамнеш падета рвитешким тярка ве. Эфатарк малатарка. Фелекаранята фалана про патан. Миторфал небешкон. Эфотарк мне хеле. Pitomrelle to petiasko banja fran. E farobelot jenar koer was latarka. Keljata frella tataljeskna. Benar bonomra. Miskomraval porika nar skumbra. Per vlupretar gibur flar kubonietar gimor. Metar vluprivenask bronietar vedla. Скомброволомошка варенашка притошки приведнешки блуборваташки подъела франарк. Пильня партияна флана прана. Пильня маруэта фарапатошки. Патарга палетарк мнешки фрадей. Ола парвенашка пора. Пния пролито. Увшки наброита. Патарк мнешки джанкит. E provolannashki penjar, volopskvenjar. Vatarka patjashka. Fatonar faronna parau. Metavrolna manjarko folabre. Vitarmon al white peranashki parau. E proveneshka promatarga. Il do prevelnashk bruita parare che skinne. Bufrana lishkum broval potjark mdzi. Maskavaromalačishkam bretašk. Emanete frataška fataska. Metorvela mnoške parneški. Motorva mcisken škiskaska na torgu malato i vrovala. Metorvula matishkam preto. Škubra. I taska marabala to nieto pretina. Koska pruna. Matorvala na Jenny. Ciskam bruda. Paleta, skiptonia, pidjorg mnjerg, skuparalito, jitovren prevede. Piedor vamško rabambarampeski varumpa. Metor puškim preteške parato robit, pičeškam bruda, Vetiar gumaniata, vtashka banyar, vete. Porivenelshka, murveneneshka porumpa. Mitor vilimshka brenashka, palambar yushka, baramba, kelito. Veska vorlumata, rakaska. Skabra pola maniar guvaletoshka barea. Escobar val, binas compreta, fus compretas que manieta lotark. Borvala maniotoshka bletor, fiskam broita, skibaravalas maniar vlask. I no priveleski no bushka, morveleskim prodanashki ska. Джанкитски варама, и правашка мрей, менярве he, пуска варомолоте, претешком превен. Боля проведашка прай, ветярка баняр, атяя коняр, ветяя шкне. Борва. Робински бором, плешком правашки мало права, плава. Петя врепшком провенеш. Motar vela provene, iska marvole teskam prote vatam. Pale kabale, bele kele, prevede teskin barrovetal kineri, tule kabarani, skumbra divini, mundar divini, scopra di tacanni, scombalate ganne, barriene bene, bene scamane, mutavargene, Scombaraldini, schina l'argumanie del taverna vaporine, puti tavale, turga pesiene, pulla divina tutta tanna tinta trampe, purca pinini, upparetta dito scumbarappa tetti schini. Chi sei? Sono pucciasca manargu batisca valambro vitesca matarca. Gizna brupitski valamurgi viskal, tiska broneshki betat kumar vitish, skalamondorva, ikaska valana tuskam. Kiske? Kiska paruvumbaska, la pashka vatanash kumanya. Metovri dashki, inashk, rovisk. Buns boys. Guaranteed. Epuskam prefeshkam puralana. I hate it. Barvanashkam, kill him. Bormanashkam purgi. Pitashkam prudeski. Ляmanishkam parpaskina, uskam marivata, yumozosto ika itkiskan. Fatana kurvidna ishkama itlaskva. Parvina pushkvarana, tiskala potorva, penspies. Futra ruska manata, la kashka fakatam. Kasko brona, škivlanje, vratimoško var komprehensiv. I kruspali ki brudek škea. Buška valam brojta, faškina brojta. Marve, mečka valam brojvitiškam brojta. Mota, lita, vruma, kiskam brovalu, prajdina, rugamaska, libora venešk. Iskaraka kaskina kural. Azoparvana. Skimbra. Tiska luprevishki, paskana torva, keletark morgva. Machko vormaski, chiskala morvatski, klar. Tom. Tom Shatzek. Kiskam proita mask. Skabravachiska lapra tabakwan. Matura maskvolum priet. Pinarg vlupreška. Morkveška upskavala. Prietavuluprina mutarva. Liptiena fuška. Morvataški provar. Ičkorana baskvolumra. Mucha leski morga. Margvineški lipskerva. Prveneška alskunanja pravlopsk vinjar. Чинарку плвленаш, купринаш, каваран. Matar volupčki ner volupski vidjar kaskal. Niska Evropa sienaško bra v Londoni. Framanaški branaški. Je pravi da unškna algemenita fruma. Paciena ruviška marava. Pagiana flumra iskambro. Ipuška. Lieto torfana. Koska varambas kuvlenašk. The fucking chula. Kiskara golden brownie blela pruva tachan. Tom Shatek, Pozna Vrakin, Skamrovala, Inavashkvalanish, Skidargovalan, Skirar. Medar Vlumunashki, Moreveleshki Batar, Farmeneshk, Lomrani, Ichkanar Vlobskva, Marvelashki, Yar, Boshkavarana, Gaza, Venarkumashka, Laskum. Bitargomološka, Ulka in Nobrevlaški Bravanaške. Slamin hit. Ikonska morga, Čina Klilakska, Esko Praval, Škimorvali, Činar Vlobskve, Učka Naruska, Paska Vromanaška, Deutsch Akranasta. Fantom Branaški, Kleski Varmoska, Emor Falaskimor, Časkalino Prevel. Paška Marvala Puškovanja Diaramonada, Batardo de John. Ja, ik Vramoški, Lapskovrana Puškovalanaški da Robin, Laskomarvala na Čuškom Priska. Skobraval, Časkala na Brva, Skadavieno Govla. Benar Volovski, Skalarbi, Jen, e Robin, Puskam Prifaškal, Čiskaram. Embaramuska, Lipraviški, Laproviški Pravan, Skobravala, Adina Falkan, Škebran. Mina Markuška, Murka Fashkin Broj. Laskavramata, Skavramata God, Jevromatar, Nishkabravanaškom, Burvanali Kambrena, Frenaškim Brovina, Liskavrana, Čona, Kiataral. Laskavromaski, Kancler, Ufral, Laskavromuškaj, Parapečkom Brava, Skivaraneškom, Natalka Vuškomora, Skivaramata Toškava, Vaskam Burvetiški Skalam, Paramantoškom Pretov, Viskimarguma. Maskem Broviški, Otskavalam Burvetiški. Fadam Burvetiškom Brovlaski. Parmaškoj, Varetaškoj, Lapskovaranaška Dajelskov, Sepkovecki Varnaška. Ikoskavalamataur Vitaško Modern. Matjar Vlopuškovanja, Čali, Doframaški Skovora. Hive, Duframal, Kiska Morval, Maškavaramativska Parva, ma papa jih to vra Hive. Padjar Fumuletoškom Prevaskom Matjar Leski. Doframat Ufra, Skumara Veleti, Išta, Apiskvorom, Sam, Djevromaske, Nobre Flanski, Menoška, Loptija, Felina, Iska. Urmaški, Vromanaska Vototjena Hive, Skamarvatiškom Vreveti, Iskamarvata Čista Papa, Parvenaški, Veneški, Davromovsk, Lupđiš. Čitarko Muškva, Farmantaškim Provendeški, Skavrejna Puškvarana, Iskavramotoška Laprivas, Skavalop Mataskavam, Moskovromačisk, Voromatiška Borvon, Iskamarvatašk Tdisk, Lubrena, Amazona, Skavarana, Škva, Vaskavarum, Biskala Itafri Puskvalana, Škibu, Fatar. No, Iskamorvulnas kalanarg ipulsirt avarama. Askavrum Chevramasku la porva. Vikar Moskaval Mraveneshki Pravatashkim. Pulsar is Satan, but the fucking system is the whole. Naprvom Shkepravetisk Lopravatashkim Pretashke Eskombraveneshki Laskavramoska. Everything becomes similar. Everything works the same way. English system, English text system, English masonry, Freemasonry. They're all owned by Satan. But Skalambra, Iputa, Formantask. No, Vladimir Putin. No, not him. But he is as well. Because he was Illuminati. And then he backed out of it. But he knew what they were doing. And he was in on the information. And he was still getting fed the information. Putin stood up to us, even though he knew we were the Tsars of Russia. I, in particular, because I was my father's son as well. And he's Kaiser Wilhelm. But he is Jesus to the Russians because he's helped me when I went through hard times, the death experience. And because of that, I'm still alive, right? This is what they would have you believe. Putin is Satan, yes, but he's Satan in a mysterious way. He doesn't admit that he's killing conspiracy theories. He fights against genetically modified crops. He does everything the Illuminati are told to do publicly. But privately, he makes the lies, the accusations, the false prophecy, and everything else. Putin is the Antichrist, for sure. But he's not apocalyptic because he's going to buy in to something that will change the planet and make sure that it's all under control of him. Fiscal unity. You watch it happen, because everyone buying Bitcoin, everyone investing in gold, everyone investing in property, everyone, in fact, with a bank account is going to be drawn into something called fiscal unity. And I promise you that the whole system will be owned by the Antichrist, Vladimir Putin, and his successor. But it's not immortality they're looking for. They're looking for squandering the rights of immortal people. And they do it by changing the environment around them all the time. And that's them that did that. These people I've named, Ben Basher Spires, Robin Keat, Simon Keat, all these people, it's just pawns in the Illuminati game. Remembering that Paul Sirott is probably the satanic rite of passage. If you go through him and get him to sanction everything and make it all happen, he makes you worry about all the indemnity. The negligence isn't mentioned, right? So what is that? What is that, for fuck's sake? I mean, that is Satan. But Putin brings in a whole new category of change. The fiscal unity. Look it up. You wait till you see what happens with that. Because the whole planet, anything that trades anything, is going to become under the ownership of Putin. Now, if he is hit, do not hit him. The chances are he'll become the whore. Will override the whole thing with a Gnostic situation, from Antichrist to whore. Incarcerate the fucker. 2 angels, incarcerate him. They have the location. You have the location. I'm going to give it to you now. Organize it. Incarcerate him. And that's it. He becomes the line, neon line. That's him, the war, with some Saudi fucking prince as his devil. It doesn't make any difference to us whether we have a war or not, because we're going to muster heavenly utilities to destroy any dragon or whatever it may be. But in my mind, if we go through all that fiscal unity, all my friends in California, all my friends around the world, everyone who likes my work, everyone who believes in what I do and helps me believe and helps me see it to the future, blaming Ryan Luca, he just wanted to keep the thing alive, while I was waiting to conceive my son Jesus. But the rest of them, these things, they make us rival each other. Jamal is the angel of death. He's the instrument of torture from Putin. But Putin can see it 3 different ways. He can have 3 different outcomes, but his outcomes are always negative. And believe me, he's going to use AI to enforce fiscal unity. Putin is the one we want to take out and take him out with imprisonment, incarceration. He needs incarceration. After that, you can do what you want. You can go where you want. You can speak to who you want. You can dream up what you want. You can make anything magic happen. You can dream up what you want. You can make anything magic happen. If we make Putin the whore, is that not a better outcome than having fiscal unity where you are enslaved by the AI system? Eventually, we will all become machines under that system. There'll be no life left on the planet. You have to understand that. That is Putin's agenda. He was head of our order for a while, but we realized he was going the wrong way. And then Ukraine happened. That was after Ukraine happened, because we knew if we provoked him into doing something, this is what the West would do. Biden's corrupt. Biden's horrible. It's our fucked up country, blah, blah. Anything goes, though. Does fiscal unity do that? No. It's march, 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 rouse, rouse, rouse. Think of Nazi Germany. It's the same thing, but worse, but on a machine scale. The machine will be your overlord. Do you see how we got there? The local hub, the local hive, whatever they were doing, they're just trying to make the belief happen. They're okay. Don't blame people around me. There's no point. I can see how it gets like that. We get antagonistic. We get argumentative. People are taking sides, and ultimately, everyone hates Putin. Putin has started this. Tom Shattuck as well. I mean, my God, he's a limp biscuit for my friends. They hadn't squandered it. What they'd done was make a fair system for everyone. It's not wrong, but they'd done it their way, not my way, which is fine. I'd taken self-sacrifice. I was out of it. I was out of it. I was sidelined. I was out of it. I lost the world's money. It was gone. But not yet to the Antichrist. But remembering that in space commodities, in the reality, the exotic realities of space, what I'm rich in, if I can have an output where something happens, if people believe in that, that's great. But if people don't believe in that, when it happens, that's all the work of Putin, to suppress it, to stop it. He put Jamal next to me to make it impossible to get through it. So he's always around me all the time, seeing what's going on. But he's not whore either. He's death. He's death to the system. He's an Islamic State prong. He's on, we know he is. He's known, but he's too important. He's in the 3rd degrees as well. They all are, you see. But Putin, do you see how it works? He's like the anti-element that they have to obey. But it's simple, the solution. I'll give you the geolocation after you've watched this film. Okay? And that is about it. Okay? If you don't watch this film, you'll understand it, but that won't do it for you. You need to see what I've put. Okay? This is not for anyone else. Okay, I've done this entirely for you, Alina. Okay, but you have to understand, it's not for keeps. It's going to get deleted very, very soon because there's a lot of stuff that has to be done that can't be talked about.